Here on the channel, we talk all the time about big announcements, new models, and updates that change everything at once. But in the midst of so many big new things, some smaller updates end up going unnoticed. And often they're the ones that have the biggest impact on people who use these tools every day. In today's video, I'm going to show you some of these subtle but extremely useful changes that have recently arrived in Google Search, Notebook LM, and also in Google AI Studio. These are tweaks that didn't make headlines, but they make using these tools faster, smarter, and much more practical. So stay with me until the end, because these small updates can make a huge difference in your daily routine. But first, subscribe to the channel, and to watch the videos without ads, just click the join button. Deal? Then let's get to the video. Well guys, today's video is a little different, because I always try to bring you big news, right? Things that shake up the market. And this time, I took a closer look and realized that some small updates, which sometimes make a big difference, aren't even mentioned. They end up not making headlines. One of them is directly related to Nanobanana Pro. Why? Now you can combine Google Search with the message and image generation power of this tool. Listen to what I did, and then I'll show you how you can use it with anything. Use the search to find out how the launch of OpenAI's Image 1.5 was received. Use this information to write a brief article about the topic with titles in parentheses. Provide a photo of the article as it was published in a luxury magazine. Show the cover of the magazine, Sum's News. Another thing, photo of Sun Ultima. I specified which photo I want to appear here. And the 2-page article about Image 1.5. So, did you notice? He will use Google Search here to research this topic and then use Nanobanana to deliver the result to me. And look how cool it turned out. I have here the photo of Sun Ultima, the title Sum's News, and here I have an article talking exactly about Image 1.5 OpenAI's Quantum Leap. Image 1.5 improves image creation. It not only generated the text in Brazilian Portuguese, but also included some images, details. It already shows here where this information was taken from. Let's see if we can apply it with another term. Take a look. See what I'm asking for. Use the search to find out how Flamengo lost the Intercontinental Cup. Use this information to write a brief article on the subject, in parentheses again with titles. Provide a photo of the article as it was published in a luxury magazine. Show the magazine cover. Then in parentheses, Flamengo's fans, and then a photo of the fans. And the 2-page article about the defeat to PSG. And I will send it. Done. He finished the research, and look at the result. Lament in the desert. The night the world slipped through our fingers. I have the photo of the team here. And here is the text in Brazilian Portuguese. Look how interesting. So, it's really cool because you can use this feature however you want, as long as you have a prompt similar to this one. I'll even leave it here in the description of this video. You can adapt it however you want. I'll show you some of these examples over on X. Look, I'm here on the Nanobanana Pro account, and he posted some news here about Gemini 3 Flash. Then, this other person here did one about the Lord of the Rings. Check out this one talking about pizza. Another example here. Look, Newton's prism. It's really impressive because people are doing amazing things. Combining Google Search with the image generation power of Nanobanana. See how you can do a lot of cool things. So you can keep refining the prompt until you get it right and find what you want. Because that's exactly the idea behind this example. To show you that it's possible to combine Google Search with the image generation power of Nanobanana Pro. So it gives you a result like this one. You have a magazine-style article on any topic you want. Well, another feature that was released recently kind of went unnoticed. Nobody talked about it. Now Nanobanana Pro is available in Google Search, so check out how it works. I'm here on my phone, running my X account here. So, let's say I like this image here that Sun Outman posted. What do? I press the home button on my phone. But that's because it's set up like this on my device. Then I'm going to circle the image here, where I have Sun Outman. Right. When I finish, the option to create with Nanobanana Pro already appears here. So, I'm going to click on Create, and I'm going to ask for the following. Even put it in English. Look, I put it here to get this image and turn it into a version with Elon Musk. And I'm going to send it. Done. It took the image here, which was originally with Sun Outman, and turned it into the firefighter with the image of Elon Musk. So, this feature, you can use it however you want. I used it here with a photograph. But you can replicate an object, a landscape. Place, it doesn't matter, as long as you select Google search here with artificial intelligence. Circle what you want to copy. When Create with Nanobanana appears there, just select it. You will take a screenshot of that image, and from there, you use it as a base and create whatever you want using Nanobanana Pro. Well, another feature recently announced that few people have talked about refers to Notebook LM. How does it work? Well, notice that I have here an article, a notebook inside Notebook LM, and here, I created a study guide. When I click here on the three dots, look at the options that appear now. I can turn it into a source, as it already showed. Convert all notes into a source is also okay. Now this is the new feature. I can export to Google Docs, or I can even export to Sheets. So if you have tables here in your article, you can export it to Google Sheets. If you want to take this article here and automatically send it to Google Docs, just click on Export to Docs. See? Automatically, that article that was in Notebook LM is transferred here. Formatted for Google Docs. And then you can use it however you want. So, it's an amazing feature. Why? Instead of copying the article here, losing the formatting, having to go into Google Docs and create a new file, the option is already available here. And it's not just for text, but also for spreadsheets. Because if you have a table here, just select it and export to Sheets, and automatically these spreadsheets, these tables, will be exported to Google's tool. So they're trying to incorporate the whole Google ecosystem here inside Notebook LM. And another amazing feature that was just announced is this one here. Look, now I have the option here, data table. Then I'll click on the pencil. Look, I'll select the language here, Brazilian Portuguese. Here, I can give some information, like what they ask for here. Describe the rows and columns of the table. For example, create a table with the products mentioned, with the columns brand, model, price, and features. So, you can ask the artificial intelligence here how you want to create your table. And this works for any article, anything you have here in your Notebook LM. Once you've given the instructions here, just click Generate. It will take all the results I have here in my sources and turn them into a table. Done? Is it finished already? So, I'm going to click here and look, I already have my table. I can also, by clicking here, export it to spreadsheets. I'll just open it here so we can see it better. Look, I have my complete table here. Now I'm going to export it to Sheets by clicking here. It opens up in Google Sheets. So, did you notice how this feature is interesting? Because I had a notebook here with a random subject and asked it to fetch the main information, turned it into a table, brought it here to Google Sheets, and now I can convert it into a neat table like this one. Look how interesting that is. So, you can apply this to practically all the notebooks you have at home because it works with everything, as long as you have some sources and text set up there. You can come here and ask to turn that text, those data you have in the notebook, into a complete table like this one. Look how nice it turned out, even with responsive menus. Now, the last new feature I want to show here today, it's inside Google AI Studio, because now you can create applications using Gemini 3 Flash Preview, which is one of the most advanced and fastest models that Google has right now. And why am I saying this? Because the applications created with this new model are really impressive. So, if you want to create, just come here to the Build tab like I am here, look, Build. Then you come here to the gallery, search, and see the applications that have already been created here using the Gemini 3 Flash model. These are really cool applications, and I want to show you one now that uses my webcam. Look, what you're seeing here is the green screen that I use here on the channel. See, when I move my hand here, it already tracks my hand. Now I'm going to grab the little ball. It's hard because I have to move in the opposite direction here. Look, I got it. I'll bring the little ball and throw it. Isn't that cool? So I can play here using my webcam. And really, it's impressive because these are very advanced applications that use my webcam here, right? Look how this works. I'm here with my hand. I'm making a pinching motion here. Got it. and I let go. And there are other little games that, if you take a look on X, are created with this same technology, with this same model, using my webcam here to interact with artificial intelligence. So, it's cool. It's available for free here inside Google AI Studio. All you have to do is come here, select the Gemini 3 Flash Preview model, and you can enter your own prompt here, or you can get inspired by any of these apps that are showing up here. And from there, the sky's the limit. You can create apps as interesting as this one here, where I can use my webcam to play. Look how cool that is. So, try it out. In this video, I just wanted to bring you some news that has just been implemented, that is brand new, that has just arrived at Google, and not many people are talking about it yet. A lot of people don't even know these tools have arrived, that they've been updated. But anyway, they make all the difference because they're small updates. But if we put them all together, right, in the mix, everything that's happening here inside Google, these are really impressive updates that make a big difference. So, what did you think of these small updates? Do you remember any others? Let me know in the comments, okay? I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye bye.